just because this is a very unusual car. 2014 Audi R8 Coupe, super low miles, and it's really nice. It's in very good condition. Problem with cars like this is that there tends to be a very large gap between wholesale and retail. That can be hard to wrap. Some buyers can have a hard time wrapping their head around that, or people who own them, right? Because they might think about what they paid or what they see other ones listed for sale at versus what you get offered on trade. The reason for that is these are highly, highly specific cars. These older sports cars, they have a very limited market, right? There's very few people that are in the market for an old two-seat sports car. Generally expensive to insure by comparison. They expensive to maintain. It's out of warranty, right? They tend to be riskier investments for a dealership in the sense that they could sit for a long time, right? So your carrying cost is a lot higher. And the further up the ladder you go, the riskier it becomes, right? So a Ferrari, for example, huge difference between wholesale and retail because people aren't just buying used Ferraris every day, right? So they can sit for a long period of time. So they are taking a look at it right now, and I just want to confirm, because it's low miles, because the condition of it is very good, even for having 4 owners, I don't want to misappraise it. Did you go look at it?
I didn't fine tooth comb it. I just
It's clean.
Yeah,
Very
a lot
clean.
of carbon pieces on it as well.
Mm-hmm. I don't see the carbon fiber blades on the original window sticker, so those were probably added, but it does have the side blades.
Yeah, none of that's factory except for the side blades, if anything. Which the side blades would be on the build sheet though, because that was an expensive. That was at first not one of the only options you could get on those cars, and it was an expensive one too. So
pretty much Bang & Olufsen, a diamond stitched upgraded leather, and the carbon side blades were pretty much the only thing that you could get.
Because I see that the options was not a lot to choose from anyway.
correct. Yeah. Those came pretty much highly. That was end of the 2000s. Was still before on a lot of supercars, quote unquote, where there was tons of configurable different paints and stitching and this and that. You didn't have too much customization that you were able to do on those cars at that point.
Yeah, we're at about 65. I have them taking a look at it just to
It's
make
actually
sure.
pretty strong.
It feels like a strong
That
number.
feels like a strong.
He only bought it in January, and when you look at there's about 30 of them in the country for sale with a median price of 92
For a V8?
Yes. Now that's the thing is
it gated?
No, there's a bunch on here that have really low miles,
Okay.
5,000 miles, 7,000 miles, and they're online for outrageous prices. Now the ones with more reasonable miles, comparable miles, are listed in the 70s.
To me, is a mid-70s car retail.
Yeah, I think best case scenario, this is a $74,000 retail piece, if I had to guess. If anyone does a quick internet search, there are plenty of options on there that could mislead you to its value.